I'm Dominique Dawes, and there's a big advantage parents can give their kids, making sure they get active at least 60 minutes each day. Studies show that physical activity not only helps kids stay healthy, it can enhance important skills like concentration and problem solving, which can improve academic performance. This means physical activity can help your kids in the most important game of all, life.
The 2013 National Senior Games have been nothing short of amazing, not only for the city of Cleveland, but also for our out-of-town visitors. The 3-on-3 basketball competition is one of the most popular events taking place during the Senior Games. Hoopers from all over compete in their respective states just to make it to nationals to represent their states to the full potential. We're here at the 2013 National Senior Games, and it's the basketball, and basketball is what's going on today. How are you guys doing today?
Well, we've done well. We've won 3 and lost 3. We were hoping we'd be in the finals tomorrow, but we lost out just a little while ago. We had our chance, played against some good teams, enjoyable. We like meeting people from other states and everything. It's been a real pleasure being here.
Okay, so how has the competition been in this nationals competition with the basketball?
Well, at the 80, when you get 80, you got to wonder about it. But surprisingly, we moved pretty good. You got some pretty good shooters. They worked some good plays, and it's interesting to play with them. All of us still think we can play as good as we did when we were 20, but obviously we can't.
It gets a little rough at times,
okay,
but we enjoy it. Great guy, great bunch of guys we play against.
So talk about qualifying for the national games. You said you have to be like the top 2 in your state, and you guys are representing what state?
Texas.
So talk about how qualification or qualifying to be the top 2 team in your state was.
Well, you have to go to a state meet our state senior games, of course, and this time it was in San Antonio, Texas, and we qualified as 80s. I think we got first place in the 80 plus in San Antonio, and that's you get first, second, or third. I'm not sure if you go third goes or not. But.
Okay. So speaking on the senior games, could you tell us how long you've been participating, and do you plan on to keep participating in these national senior games?
Well, I've been in games for 21 years, and I play both basketball and softball, and it's just been a great trip. Yeah, it's a great organization that puts this together, and it's for seniors. It's just a wonderful thing to participate in, and I'm very glad that I'm able to participate. It's been a great trip.
Ditto. However, it's in the state meets. You have quite a few teams from all over your state. We had teams from Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Lubbock, and so forth, and we all get together and play. It's just like this elimination here. You wind up in the top 2, then you can go to the nationals and participate in that. I've participated in 5 nationals, and I enjoyed every minute of it. Cleveland has been very, very good to the games. People are friendly, and the people that put it on did a real good job, I think.
Absolutely.
That's one thing I was going to ask. How has your time been here in the city of Cleveland?
It's been great. We've really enjoyed being here. The people have just been very nice to us and received us here, and we've enjoyed it. The facilities, the landscaping and things down here on the water, we just enjoyed being here.
That's great to hear.
Transportation, everything's been great.
Not a lot of water in Dallas.
All right, so since you're here for a couple more days, do you plan on maybe getting out and seeing some other things in Cleveland?
I plan on it. I'd like to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and just kind of look around and see what else they have of interest here in Cleveland, which there's a lot of it, and I hope to see as much as I can.
Some people think as you get older, the competition decreases, but that's not the case. Some athletes are fortunate enough to put together such great teams that even with a loss, they're still good enough to make the championship.
I see you're out here playing in the 2013 National Senior Games, and basketball is your sport, and you're representing San Diego, huh?
I am representing San Diego, and I'm very privileged to do so.
Okay, so is this your first time participating in the Senior Games?
It is. It's my first time. I just turned 75, so I'm fortunate to get into that age bracket.
Okay, so how has your experience been so far participating in these Senior Games?
It's wonderful. I've never been to San Diego. The city's been great. The tournament people have been great. We're very happy with everything, and of course when you're winning it's easy to be happy, but the opponents have been tremendous.
Okay, so talk about the competition level. With this being your first time, how has it been playing these other ladies?
We've had some very close games. We've been fighting back in a couple of them, but we've been very fortunate. We've managed to win so far, and the competition's been good.
Okay, so the competition is narrowing down and it's close to the finals. How close and how do you think your team has a good chance at going to the finals in your division?
We will be going to the finals whether we win or lose this game, because we're on the best side of the bracket right now, and if we lose we still have a way to come back.
Oh, so you guys are doing pretty good.
So we're doing fine.
Although these seniors are athletes and highly competitive, it's not always just about winning. Yes, the goal is to win, but they also know that by participating in the Senior Games and staying active, they are adding years to their lives. Not only that, they also get to travel, meet new friends, and just enjoy playing the sport that they love.
And I enjoy playing tennis, golf, and basketball, and I enjoy looking after the youngsters. And that I actually live in the city of Durham, but I do travel over to Raleigh to play with this team that's been formed for many years. I've been with them about 10, I guess. And they have been to many nationals, and we are getting up in age, as you know, because you know the age group is playing here today. And we have a grand time. It's a lot of fun. You may lose, and sometimes you play well, other times you don't play so well, but it's a lot of fun. And we have been coming to these basketball tournaments, the nationals, for many years, and therefore we actually know several of the players that we meet each year and continue to play a lot of them time and time again. We have a documentary out now that says Granny's Got Game, and we have it on a DVD. Are you in it? And we are in it, and it's been shown across the U.S. Actually, it was just shown here in one of the theaters Monday night, and a lot of the players that we had played came down to see the documentary. When I was in high school, the only thing that was offered to girls at that time was basketball. Okay. So I played basketball then, and when I went off to school, we had community Parks and Recs department that formed some basketball games that we participate in, and I also played softball. Okay, on a softball team that was sponsored by Parks and Rec, and then in my church we also had what was called a church league, and we played basketball there. A lot, right? And so and softball as well.
Well, how many years have you been playing?
I have been playing in the senior group about 10 years, 8 or 10 years. Okay. I think it's 205 or something like that.
Yeah. How often do you guys practice to prepare?
We practice whenever we are going to participate in a tournament. Okay. Then we try and practice, say, a couple months before that. Like we had the local tournaments, we had the state tournaments, and then we come to the nationals. Okay. We try and practice at least a couple months, one day a week, for a couple hours, okay, to prepare ourselves and get our bodies in better shape.
The 2013 National Senior Games have come to a close, but not before shedding light on some amazing athletes that helped make history here in Cleveland. For TV 20, I'm Christian Patterson. We are Cleveland.